Hi, this is Kavita with the Enlightened Heart coming to you today with Wednesday Wisdom. So, today I want to talk about something that's been coming up for my clients and tends to resurface for me when I have a lot of things going on at the same time. And for a lot of people, this time of year, the fall is a time that there are a lot of things going on and a lot of things coming up and things to look forward to. And since we a lot of times live in the future or the past and not here and present, we can start to feel like there's just a lot going on. And this is even more difficult for someone that's highly sensitive, who's heart centered, intuitive, empathic. We can take on the stress and energy of the people around us, or we can also just really get overwhelmed by thinking about the future. And so one of the defense mechanisms that I've been seeing in my clients and in myself is perfectionism. So perfectionism is you trying to do everything or almost everything perfect before you can share it with the world, before you can talk about it, before you can submit it, whatever it is that you need to do. So perfectionism can prevent you from doing your work. It can prevent you, it helps you by helping you hide from the world. So when we're perfectionists, we're trying to control things. And so that control, it's actually a false sense of control that we have by perfectionism, we're trying to be perfect, because we're trying to prevent anything bad from happening by being perfect. We're trying to prevent people from judging us. We are trying to prevent any possibility of discomfort or not feeling good because of what's going on around us through the perfectionism. And the reality is that we do not have that much control over a lot of those things. We have control over how much effort we put into something, what we can do to make it's the best it can, and then we need to release it into the world. We have no control over what others say, do, or think about us. As much as we'd like to control that really is not in our control. And many would argue that it's not even really any of our business what other people think about us. So if that's what's stopping you from moving forward, that type of perfectionism, then it's time to let that go, because you really cannot control what others think about you. So if your perfectionism comes from some other beliefs, it's often beneficial to uncover what's behind the perfectionism. What's behind you trying to make something perfect before you share? It's usually some kind of fear. It's protection from being seen and heard. And I want to encourage you to stop it. Now, it's something that you've been doing for a while. You're not going to be able to stop it just magically. It will take some effort and time. So I want you to think about one thing this week that you've not been sharing, not been doing, because you just felt like it wasn't good enough. Maybe the word perfect is not even in your mindset, but maybe it is that it's just not good enough yet. I want you to really take a look at this thing and see, is that really true? Or can you share it with the world and then make it better once you've shared it? What is something that you can just let go of being exactly the way you want it to be and it being good enough for it to serve its purpose? So that's what I'm going to encourage you to do this week. And I'd love to hear from you and to hear what happens. So you can make some comments below in the video about this. And if you have questions, please send me a private message. Because the fall can be overwhelming, I have I am offering two clarity sessions this month. Right now it's October, and in this month I'm going to be able to help you clarify what you need to focus on in the next few months, so that you can accomplish what you wanted to for this quarter or for this year. So if you're interested, you can email me at kavitalifecoach@gmail.com, and I will send you a link to the application, or you can go to my website. And in the meantime, I'm wishing you a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week with Wednesday Wisdom.